What is up guys, it's Rampage and today I'm bringing you a FIFA 15 free kick tutorial. Now the first thing first, if you want to score free kicks in FIFA 15 is to invest in a good free kick taker. Now as you can see, I've invested in a informed Sigurdsson which has 92 free kick power, 89 free kick accuracy and 86 curve. Now that is a top end of the free kick takers. They're the kind of top end stats, but say if you want to have a good chance of scoring free kicks, then I suggest you invest in those kind of stats. But I say stats that are a little bit lower will probably get the job done. So now that we've got the free kick take sorted out, we're going to get on to what free kicks suit what distances. So when you get a free kick within 25 yards or under, I suggest you use the dip in free kick. Now with power, you want to put 1.5 to 2 bars of power on the ball, and you want to aim just inside of the post on the side with the most space. Now with the controls, you just want to hold the analog stick up to give the ball dip to get over the wall and underneath the crossbar. Now I'm going to show you a slow motion clip of me scoring one of these free kicks using this method. So as you can see, I'm 23 yards out with Cruz, who has a good free kick stats. I'm aiming just on inside of the post, and I'm putting 1.5 to 2 bars of power on the ball. And as you can see, that gives it enough power to get over the wall and underneath the crossbar, with the keeper having no chance of saving that ball. So now we're moving on to 26 to 30 yards. So when you get a free kick within these distances, I suggest you use the dipping free kick, but with the power button. So with this one, you want to get close to 3 bars of power, and you want to aim exactly the same inside of the post on the side of the most space. But the controls, you want to just do the same as before with the analog stick up to give it dip, but you want to do this while holding the power button. So now we're going to move on to a clip. So as you can see, I'm picking Sigurdsson. I'm 27 yards out. I'm aiming just inside of the post. I'm holding LB, putting the analog stick up to give it dip, and I'm putting 3 bars of power on the ball, which gives it nice pace on the ball and gets it up and over the wall and underneath the crossbar very quickly, so the keeper has very little chance of saving it. So now we're moving on to free kicks within the 31 to 39 yards. So when you get a free kick within this distance, I suggest you use the curl free kick with the power button. So with this, I suggest you use 3 bars of power, and you want to aim just on the inside of the post on the side of the most space. So that's where you want the ball to go in. So what you want to do is move the aim to allow the spin. So I'll show you this later in a video, but with this you want to hold their power button, which is LB for Xbox, and you want to hold the analog stick to the top left to give it dip and to give it curl. So now we're going to move on to a clip of the video. So as you see, I've got Sigurdsson, I'm 30 yards out. I know where I want the ball to go in, to the top right, so I move to the right to allow spin. While holding LB, I put 3 bars of power on it, and it is curling and dipping at the same time, going into the top right, not giving the keeper a chance of saving it. So when it comes to where exactly you want to aim it, I can't give you an exact position because the free kick curl will differ from free kick taker to free kick taker. So what I suggest you do is go into the skill challenge, go on free kicks and practice free kicks with the free kick taker you're going to be using, and practice curling it, because once you practice it for a while, you'll understand how far away you have to aim it to allow the curl for the ball to get into the goal. So now we're going to move on to one of the hardest distances to score from, which is 40 plus yards. Now when you're 40 plus yards out, there's only one free kick type that you can use, and that is the knockable free kick, which is one of the hardest ones to pull off. Now with power, you want to do 3 bars of power on the ball, and you want to aim on the inside of the post on the side of the most space. And the controls, you want to be holding LB while you power up, while holding the analog stick slightly to the right for right footers and slightly to the left for left footers. To do for this is to counter spin on the ball, to give it the least amount of spin, to give it that knuckleball effect. So now we're going to move on to a quick clip that I'm going to show you. And as you can see, I've got Sigurdsson, I'm 41 yards out. I'm using my knuckleball technique. I've done 3 bars of power or just more. It doesn't really matter if it's close to 3 bars. And as you can see, I'm slowing it down now. The reason why you want to put your analog stick slightly to the right or slightly to the left, depending on what foot taker the free kick taker is because you want the ball to have the least amount of spin. So as you can see, it doesn't even do 1 full rotation, and it is knuckling like crazy, and a goalkeeper does not know where to save it.